Fitzgerald Toussaint, the deep back behind Stephen Hopkins, who gets the start at fullback. And Toussaint's got some space. Finds a gap off the left side. Out their bye week, trying to improve their connection. He's at 54% passing accuracy this year. And this throw on the money. And the forward progress good for the first down to the Purdue 41 to Junior Hemingway and a 10-yard gain.
When you see this stack, this is a formation that really allows the defense not to hit the guys. They get free releases, and you don't know how they line up, so it's hard to decide, how am I going to take who? What leverage do I have on those receivers?
To Michigan State a couple weeks ago as Gardner is back in at quarterback. A touch for Robinson, the give to Jeremy Gallen on the reverse to the 30-yard line, and another Michigan first down. 8 scholarship linemen, about half of what Brady Hoke says he would like. Robinson to the air. Gallen got a nice block out there. He's inside the 20, the 15 to the 11.
And watch how this times up. The receiver actually sells the thing coming downfield, which allows the tackle to get there to set the block. The action goes away, which draws the rest of the defense.
Design run for Robinson to the goal line and in. Our first possession. Decent in the air on the drive, finishing it up with his footwork at the goal line.
Biggest determining factor in winning and losing football games.
Purdue, they like to run these receiver screens. That's to Justin Siller. It ends line up. And how about this? The Wildcat with Siller. And he keeps it, and he's thrown back down at the 20-yard line. I guess they are incorporating a lot more of those spread concepts. Robinson now back at quarterback. Feeling some heat, passes away and caught at midfield by Roundtree.
Accurately, even though this one is tipped, this is a key third down conversion. We talked about earlier. They are so good, 51% successful on third downs. This ball is tipped. You see the receiver come across wide open, but he does a great job. He's already.
They'll give it to the fullback, Crank, wrapped up by Rowe, and he won't get to the marker. Robinson on the rollout. Stepping up, down the sideline, Roundtree got behind the defense.
You know, they do two things with this. They have the stack, but they also move the pocket to buy time. You got third and long, very long, so you got to find a way to protect the quarterback first. They do it by moving the pocket, then a very accurate throw on the run.
This is one by Gardner and one by Robinson. Purdue taken down in the end zone, and the safety. Mike Martin got him. Ooh, he also got him by the mask.
Yeah, and that probably should have been called, which would have negated the safety and negated the penalty. See, he gets great penetration. That's one of the issues down there, trying to throw out of your own end zone, but grabs him, physically grabs him and takes him down by the face mask. That's hard to tell how the officials missed that one.
Followed by a couple of interceptions that didn't end up hurting them. And then Martin with the safety. Here's the handoff to Toussaint, busting into the secondary and inside the 30-yard line, leaving a couple of injured Boilermakers in his wake.
Michigan certainly has the momentum right now, and Danny Hope from Purdue talks about that fast start. He wanted to take the crowd out of the game. Right now, Michigan seems very energized and is controlling the line of scrimmage. And the Michigan coaches like pressure versus coverage in this situation.
They try another receiver screen. It may have popped up into the hands of the DB, and it does. Courtney Avery.
Defense, we think that Michigan's going to bring pressure. They call the screen. Unfortunately, a safe pass.
Now Denard Robinson and the Wolverines back out there. They've scored the last 12 in a row. We've seen both Robinson and Gardner at quarterback today, and Fitzgerald Toussaint, who was injured earlier in the game, back out there, and he's got a first down pickup. Rushes for 4 yards. Toussaint on the ground this time, and he will get to the edge again across midfield as Holland runs him out.
Those angles, as we see right here. This is just a flat-out foot race, which Michigan wins going to the sideline. Big gain, and they continue to do that.
For World War II. And Robinson off the back foot, lofts it up, and it's caught by Gallen at the 5. and down to the 2.
Does put it, though, outside, and Gallen, who has become the biggest playmaker for that Michigan receiving corps, bails him out, makes a great catch away from the defender.
Toussaint, the step to the outside, and a Michigan touchdown and a flag on the play.
Ooh, that was a stretch your neck the wrong way kind of play.
Perimeter defense against Michigan State. On 3rd and long, Marv steps up and steps into trouble. Mike Martin, his 2nd sack today.
But Martin there at 68, he's just, look at him knock those guys around. He's beating 2 guys, not just 1, but 2.
Passing for Denard on the year, but today he's 7 for 9 with an interception. And here he is using those feet into the secondary and down the sideline.
But the reality is, you know, he reads the papers too. He says, when people said he can't throw or he's not doing as well, that's something certainly he's going to work on. Everybody knows he can run. Short, you may not even take it off the line of scrimmage.
Robinson straight ahead behind Moak, and he's got it. Is in at quarterback. Robinson is in the backfield. They'll fake to Denard, and they'll throw it back the other way, and Smith has a lot of room and a lot of blockers. Moak taking care of one guy, and down to the 15-yard line.
Throwback screen play. You get movement going one way, you pursue this way, throw back to the back and anything. You got great blocking down the field. This should have been a touchdown. They're very disappointed right now. It only resulted in a 20-yard gain. The blocking down the field, the toughest thing is a lineman trying to block a DB. You're talking about 300-pounders trying to block quick 180-pounders. That always doesn't work sometimes.
The 3rd down play here for Michigan. Robinson, plenty of time. Good job by the O-line to allow him to deliver across the middle. They'll use him as a decoy again. The flip to Toussaint, and he cuts it back across the middle. He's going to go deep. Toussaint all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. 59 yards.
Taking the ball out of Denard's hands is the very best thing for this Michigan offense. Down the stretch, they're going to play people to the key on Denard. Fitzgerald Toussaint, and this type of a run will give the entire team confidence that Denard doesn't have to be the only guy to carry the ball.
8-6.
Well, take a look at Taylor Lewan right there. That real key. He's been taken off the field twice. Once in pregame warm-up, once during the game. But he is healthy. They say he's one of the toughest guys. He helps create this. Initially starts to block on that side that frees up Toussaint. They don't allow him to make some great moves down the field.
Fitzgerald will get the carry. Wrapped up, but again, another 9-yard gain. Nebraska later in November. All leading up to the inaugural Big Ten title game in Indianapolis in December. And Robinson slithers down.
Good defense going one direction and then another. Starts to his left, goes right, fakes left, goes all the way outside the defense, all the while picking up yardage and the fastest man on the field.
Responsible for 2/3 of the Michigan attack this year. Handoff and out into the open is Michael Shaw. The foot race to the corner, and he wins it. Radio legend Bob Ufer would have loved to give it one more call of touchdown Michigan. The pitch, Bolden cut down by Jake Ryan, their playmaking linebacker, the redshirt freshman.
Coming off the edge, they like to put his hand down sometimes, and he's a fierce competitor when he comes off the edge. Wouldn't allow himself to be blocked. It just got
Siller in motion. The two running backs collide. Turbush will have to keep it. Fighting desperately to get to the goal line, and he does not make it.
Backs were supposed to affect the defense and block. Now Turbush is left on his own. He's not strong enough to overpower the Michigan front.
A handoff to Shaw, who scored a touchdown earlier in the quarter. Looking for the edge again. He's got first down yardage out to the 15. Road trip into Tuscaloosa, but you can see it in Baton Rouge as well. It'll make a Stop down on the Bayou. Double after that huge win against Wisconsin at home. Life a little different on the road as Purdue is finding out here, and Marv chased down by Avery and Rowe.
You like to tackle him for a loss. You want to pressure and take him out of his primary read. He sees the blitz coming, runs away, tries to run over the top. Not fast enough to escape.
And a 36-14 final, Michigan a winner over Purdue. College football score.